Cruise Director John.
And I'm George, your Activities Manager.
We're on the top of the world here on the Harbour Bridge in Sydney, Australia. Woohoo! Can't believe it. I gotta say, that was the most exciting opening we've ever done to our daily program.
I think that's the most exciting opening in the world.
Yeah, I beat that other ships around our fleet. Yeah, that was absolutely amazing. What a happy accident that we ended up having to go and take refuge in Sydney Harbor, and climbing the Harbour Bridge was a bucket list for me. So
I'm getting goosebumps right now.
Tick that off. It was great, and we actually there were some other guests not in our group, but that were in the groups either before or in. So quite a few guests went out there. So folks, if you've never climbed the Harbour Bridge, I highly recommend it. And I was pleasantly surprised. It wasn't nearly as strenuous as what I was envisioning it to be. It was very hot yesterday.
Well, I'm feeling it. I don't know. You're a better man than I am. Well, here it is.
And I just kept looking off the edge going, boy, that would be a good high fall. All right, well, let's get on to the business at hand, because today is our penultimate day on the ship. It is our next to the last day. It's our first of 2 sea days, so it is just jam-packed full of things to do, a plethora of activities, if you will.
Cornucopia, here it is.
No, I
stole that from you.
That's all right. I didn't patent it or anything. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning at 11 o'clock in the 270 Theater, I would like to extend a personal invitation for you all to join me for something I guarantee you don't get on any other cruise ship in the world, and we call it Meet the Stuntman. Now, I don't know how many of you maybe heard through the grapevine or social media, or if you actually were one of the people that pushed the Wayfinder to look at the officer biographies. But prior to joining the Royal Caribbean family, I was in fact a Hollywood actor and stuntman for over 20 years, and I had the very good luck.
Dangerous me. Here we go.
The very good luck, the very good fortune of working alongside the likes of John Travolta, Danny DeVito, Tom Cruise, Mary Steenburgen. So this morning I'll show some film clips for my TV shows and movies, and then if you have any questions either about my life in Hollywood or my life here on the ship as your cruise director, I'll be more than happy to answer those. So if you're really bored, at 11 o'clock today, I'll be in the 270 Theater.
270. Well, it's going to be very hard to follow with any activity after that. You know, like mentioning all these big names. Ladies and gents, at 11:30 in musical, we have the open mic family karaoke. Say that 10 times faster.
I would rather not.
All the families are invited. We hope to see you there. We've already seen throughout the cruise the kids absolutely loving it, and the entire family. So hopefully you're going to join us at 11:30.
Yeah, that's it. And again, this was one of those things where normally we would just only do karaoke in the evenings, but we tried it in the afternoons and early parts of the days, and it's just been a smashing success.
It works.
All right. And then I continue, or actually I suppose I wrap up my World's Hardest Music Trivia today with the World's Hardest 70s Music Trivia. That's at 1 o'clock today in the 270. Of course, last night was our big theme party, our Disco Inferno. So today we'll see how much of that music still resonates with you. So if you think you know your rock and pop from the 1970s, come in that switch with me at 1 o'clock.
That sounds amazing. And right after that, I got to tell you, at 2 p.m. in 270, there's a lot of things happening in 270.
Yeah, it's where you go today.
We have our second session of bingo. I can't think of karaoke.
Well,
guys,
karaoke, right?
We're going to splash the cash, all right? At 2 p.m. we start with the card sales, and at 3 p.m. we start with the games. The first session was immensely popular. Stoyan told me, and I was there to watch it. It was huge. Hundreds of people playing, and we hope to see all of you returning and take a shot at that jackpot, which is getting bigger and bigger.
That's right. What a great way to finish up your cruise if you actually win the bingo jackpot.
That's nice.
And then this afternoon at 3 o'clock, poolside, weather permitting, we will have the officers versus guest pool volleyball. We are looking for a few good guests to take the officers on in a battle royale of bragging rights. Usually we get about 2 to 3 teams of 6 guests each. We have 6 officers that will be participating. And I must warn you now that the guests or the officers take this very seriously. We are not ones to say, oh, well, you're the guest, let them have a couple of points. No, that does not happen. We are out for the win. We have not lost yet this
Out for
season.
blood, actually.
Well, hopefully not blood, because then we'd have to drain the pool. But now, when I say we have not lost, we have given up in 3 games that we've played. We may have lost 1 game.
But the whole session,
But as far as
the afternoon was yours.
Yeah, we are undefeated. So last cruise we had some very strong team from the guest, but not enough to overcome the other 2. So that's 3 o'clock today, weather permitting.
The confidence is absolutely through the roof here.
Just call it for him.
And at 6 o'clock, it's our first laser tag session.
Oh,
yes,
surely
it's
really?
the first one. Yes, it's a shorter cruise. This one.
Boy, these cruises all blend together. Seems like we've done one already, but maybe
No,
not.
we haven't.
Okay.
This is a premiere on the cruise, the Clash of the Crystal City in Seaplex at 6 p.m. It lasts for 4 hours. You have to make a reservation
Okay.
in order to participate. Okay, so make sure you jump on that app, and you have to wear closed-toe shoes.
Right, and more correctly than closed-toed shoes, it's really shoes that you can lace up. Same thing with the Harbor Bridge thing. I had some very nice sports shoes, but they were slip-ons, and they really insisted that you have lace-ups. Reason for that is just stability. So if you got trainers, tennis shoes, athletic shoes, whatever you might call them, just make sure that you can snug them down.
Crocs are not shoes, guys, just so you know.
I don't know
okay?
what Crocs are, but they are very popular, and I wish I had invented them. But even with that little sports strap, still no Crocs.
No.
Okay.
So come and join us for that, and of course, a huge night of entertainment.
It really is. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it is the last of our production shows with our production team in the Royal Theater. It's 7:30 and 9:30. It's called Sequins and Feathers, and as the name may imply, it is a tribute to the glitz and glamour of the golden age of Las Vegas, the big Jubilee type review shows in which I think your legs are probably out of frame unless you
They
kick,
know.
kick a little higher.
I can.
But the tall leggy showgirls, the fishnet stockings, the feather boas and wings, and the big impossibly tall, I don't know how they balance it, all these crazy headpieces. It is a wonderful show backed by our Quantum of the Seas orchestras. But having said that, keep in mind it is a Las Vegas style show. You know your sense and sensibilities better than we do. If that's not the type of show that you might want to take your younger children to, or maybe even your older parents, that's up to you. I think it's a wonderful show, and I could say with quite honesty, if I were a 13-year-old boy and my father took me to this show, I would turn to him at the end and go, "Thanks, Dad." So just keep that in mind.
Wow.
Yeah.
But now I wish I was a 13-year-old boy. Here it is. We're gonna keep. Let's say we're gonna stay in the adult area tonight.
Absolutely.
All right? Because at 9:15 we have a game show in the 270 called The Battle of the Sexes. It's 18 plus. All right. Why is like we're always in control of what we say and what we do, the entertainment activity stuff. However, when you, the guests, during those challenges, we don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, so that's why, please, you have to be an adult to be there. And tonight we'll decide once and for all who rules the world. Is it the girls? Yay! Is it the guys? Brr.
Yeah, we already know the answer. It is the ladies. It is always the ladies. The men have never won Battle of the Sexes in the history of this game being played. I don't know why I had such high hopes when we came down to Australian waters that the guys would really bring their A game. It is yet to coalesce.
I was trying to build it and try to pump up the guys, but yeah.
No, I don't know what it is. Gents, I mean, I don't know if you still have this misplaced sense of chivalry that doesn't seem to exist anymore, or maybe you're too embarrassed to just really get in there and do whatever the task.
Go for it, guys.
Come
please.
on, boy! If the guys, we would be so thrilled if tomorrow we could announce that. Wow.
You know what? We're counting on you. Represent, please.
Represent.
And right after that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting dramatic. Here
Yeah,
it is.
I hear that.
When I pull my dramatic face at 10:30, one of the highlights of the cruise. And why is that? Because I love it, coasting it so much. Is the Crazy Quest, a scavenger hunt for adults. It gets absolutely insane. If you're not easily offended and you want to have some adult fun, you have to join us, right?
A good sense of humor, very open-mindedness, roll with the punches. Basically, everyone that comes into the 270 Theater tonight is playing, is participating. 'Cause
You are part of the game.
Well, you divide the room up into what, 5 teams?
5 teams, yes.
So, and you'll have team leaders, and they'll kind of try to get what they need from the rest of the
Spoiler alert over here.
Right, sorry, okay, stay on the, but I'm saying it's if you go there expecting like, wow, we're all part of this, and that's what makes it fun.
During the Australian season, I gotta tell you, it's been immensely popular.
Yeah.
It's packed in there, and everyone gets involved. So here it is. If you're not convinced, come and see.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of people will come and just say, oh, I'm just going to come watch, and then the next thing you know, they're so caught up in it that they're going for it. Before we sign off today, we should probably let you know, as we are back at sea today and tomorrow, everything is open once again. And you're probably getting to that point in the cruise where you're starting to think, I wonder where I want my next cruise to be. So, the people to tell you a little bit about what we have to offer, let's send it over on deck 5 to our next cruise team.
Hello everybody, my name is Anna and I'm part of your next cruise team on board. I know that you guys are really enjoying your cruise now, and for that, I need to tell you all about the benefits of booking your next cruise on board with us. Let's start with only $100 deposit per person and up to $600 onboard credit or savings. If you have a travel agent back home, remember that we work together and we send your reservation right back at them. We know our ships and we are very knowledgeable about the location and the best place for you, so we can help you handpick your stateroom for your next cruise. So come and visit us. We're on deck 5 right in front of Vintages. See you soon.
Natalie, the next cruise manager, was telling me they have bookings available on the Icon of the Seas, our newest ship that comes out in just about 3 weeks, all the way to the first few months of 2026.
Holy moly.
When the Icon was announced and reservations went online, it became the best-selling ship I think in the entire industry.
Well, it is the biggest and most exciting ship in the world, right? So
Yep.
those.
And right on the heels of that,
accolades, yeah.
we've got the Utopia and the Star of the Seas. So a lot of stuff coming out. So busy day and busy night, ladies and gentlemen. Nap when you can. The good news is that extra hour of sleep we stole from you early in the cruise, tomorrow night you're going to get that back. So today it's just business as usual. Stay on Sydney time, and we'll let you know when we're going to switch the clocks over. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll leave you now with a few photos of George and I doing the Harbor Bridge. We hope you have a great day. Come out, see the shows tonight, Crazy Quest, Battle of the Sexes, Officer versus Guest, pool volleyball, all the things we have to offer. Obviously, if the weather turns, we'll figure out what to do.
We have tons of activities and events happening indoors.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will definitely not get bored.
Yep, for sure. Thanks so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, I'm your cruise director, John.
And I'm George, your activities manager.
And we'll see you around the ship.